Hi, 420 Nation. In my other video, I spoke some information about how there was types of things that relate to cannabis, particularly the plant of renown and how it relates. To me, I got a great revelation of how this all fits in with cannabis. There's, like, the Rastas will refer to its chief plant, and I've heard some others. I may be a little bit off on those because my memory kind of befalls me with that. But they call it chief plant and kind of a representation in that it was with Solomon and legends, things with the legends with that. As far as it comes in a Christian nature, I see it is type and mirror of kind of what Christ brings us. God gave us Christ to die in our behalf and help us for our sins, make us so that we're clean in front of Him. Cannabis gives us healing so that we don't have all these strains from the sin, from this death impeding with us, to help us along. It gives us food and sustains us with just the seeds, as God would give the sparrows, as He's promised that He will take care of us as He takes care of them, and that He'll give us our needs, just like that. And to kind of further on that, there has been many types with that. Yeshua, Jesus, had types of messiahs throughout the Bible. We had David and Solomon and several others. I can't think. Solomon, we had the one that knocked down the temple, ones who were just great leaders and were great with God. They were close to God, and they just led and showed a way for the Israelites. The biggest ones of those being Moses and David, of course, that they were echoes out. But they were echoes out throughout the Bible. One of the other big echoes out is the symbolism. Like when everybody got sick in the camp with Moses, Moses asked what to do, and God referred to him to put a snake on a cross and hold it up as in symbolism to what was going to happen to Jesus Christ. And anybody who looked at that and believed with that was healed. It also goes with the smearing of the blood, as the angel of death came through in Egypt and took all the firstborn. The blood of the lamb covered their doors, and the blood of the lamb is Jesus Christ. This chief plant is also like that, grows through, it continues to be strong and outdo all the other plants. It's got a really good nature to it. It doesn't have anything that really can be flawed and said about it, except for maybe it chokes out your other plants. Regardless, for that reason, it's been condemned in the world and actually put in your herbicides that are sprayed all around your lawn care stuff. So that's why you have none grown in your yard today. I think that's a bad thing. We shouldn't call good or call evil what God has created good, as in Isaiah 5:20. If you look in there, it says, "Woe to those people who call good things evil and evil things good." Well, there's kind of the ties and the types of how cannabis relates to Christ and kind of mirrors to what God has done here. I'm going to give you some more information on how it shows all the plants, but today, have a good one. Peace.